All right, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and this is going to be another toolbox video. It's going to be number 4. So in toolbox video number 4, it's going to be a little different. I don't have like it's not about betting. It's about stuff that happens during the game, and different things that you should be in control of throughout. So, for example, I've noticed there's a couple things that people do that hurts their game. So I'm going to put $400 in here. I'm still going to roll some stuff and play some stuff. But, so one of the things that people do that hinders their game is, first thing is, they don't understand their bankroll. Right? They don't understand their, whatever it is, $200 bankroll, $300 bankroll, whatever's at the table, and they overplay it. So like, if you have a $300 bankroll, you should not be making $30 bets. You just shouldn't. The only exception I would say would be on the don't. If you're going to make a $30 bet on the don't, it makes sense. But everything else, that's 10% of your bankroll, so you're only going to be able to pull that off 10 times if you lose. You should limit that a little bit. So the other thing, I think, so the bankroll, understanding your bankroll is paramount to being a solid craps player, to being a profitable craps player, is knowing that, okay, I have this bankroll, I need to play this kind of strategy. That way your exposure is limited and you're not going to lose most of your money in 1 or 2 bad rolls. And because that's going to happen, there's going to be swings. There's always swings. So understanding your bankroll is a very serious thing. The second thing is knowing what kind of player you are. You have to know what kind of player you are. So, and it's broke down into 2 broad sections, right? Like a light side or a dark side player, right? And I think most people lean light side because it's exciting. Light side is exciting, where dark side is not so exciting, It's dark side is far more anticlimactic. You got light side, you're pressing bets up, you're putting big odds on stuff, whatever it is, how you play. You want numbers to hit, right? You're trying to hit 6s and 8s and 9s and 10s or whatever, build the bets up, get them big numbers up there, But light side the truth is light side takes good rolls. You have to have good rolls to win using light side. And a lot of people don't like dark side because, like I said, it's the anti-strategy. It's anti to the game, Most people play against the 7. If you're playing with the 7, it's kind of, a lot of people even get mad about it. I've seen it plenty of times where people are like, you're playing the don'ts, you're putting mojo on the game, or you're, whatever, which is all BS. That's not true. But people do believe that, and, gambling's superstitious no matter what it is. So understanding what kind of player you are matters. So understanding your bankroll and then understanding what kind of player you are and then adjusting from there to figure out how you're going to play. All right? Every strategy can be scaled up and down. I mean, I haven't seen one yet that can't be. So whatever you want to play, you're going to be able to figure it out. All right? And the last thing, and this is by far the most important non-betting aspect of craps, and that's tilt. You have to limit your tilt. So what tilt is when something bad happens, and usually multiple times in a row, and it frustrates you and it gets you mad almost, to where you make rash decisions. Like the one thing I see people do all the time when they go on tilt is they take their money and throw it in the field. What's left? They might have like $70 left. They throw it in the field for one hit, hoping to double up, It's a terrible play, guys. That's a terrible play. You can still use that $70 to rebuild. You just have to stick to your guns. Stay disciplined, all right? So tilt goes with discipline. The anti-tilt is discipline. If you're disciplined, you won't go on tilt, all right? If you're disciplined, being disciplined is the understanding also that you know that there's going to be swings in the game. And so you have to limit your tilt. And everybody goes on tilt. I've never met anybody that doesn't tilt, all right? I tilt. Everybody tilts. When things are going bad, you just have to notice it. You have to be able to recognize it and then limit it, all right? However it is you limit it, get up, move around, take a couple shooters off, Maybe play real conservative. I don't know. However you limit your tilt is you have to figure it out yourself. That's something you got to do yourself. But throwing all your money in the field is not limiting your tilt. So anyway, I'm gonna roll. So I'm gonna play a very common strategy I play. I only got $400 here. Normally I play bigger than that now. I know most of my videos, my early videos, are all $300 videos. And that's because that's what I played with then. So I always put videos out with what I played with. I play a lot bigger now, but I've earned it, guys. I earned it. Started with $200, worked my way up all the way to where I'm at now, which is multiple thousands. So I'm not going to disclose that or whatever. I don't feel like that's something that matters. So, so now I play a little different. Normally I play between $600 and $1,000 buy-in. Depends on what the table minimum is. And generally I play like this. I play just like this. $50 don't. I take and I start. This is my starting setup. I mean, this is my starting setup nearly every time. If there's an all tall small, I'll have a 12, 6, 12 all tall small. All right, so here we go. Coming out, and we have a 5, 4, 1. All right, so this is my, when I work them on the come out. This is my base strategy, and I do this. I build other strategies off of this as I'm playing. I make adjustments, but pretty much this is how I play. The huge majority of the time. I start right here. All right, there's an 8, so $35 8. The very first thing I always do, I keep $10 because then that'll cover my initial. I buy that 10, buy that 4, one of them two. All right, got the 7, all right? So it looks like I lost 75 or 85 bucks. I didn't, I broke even. Remember, I collected 10, that was profit. All right, so yeah, I lost this, but remember I collected 10. So I just broke even on that shooter. So that's the key. You wanna get your don't through, hit one time, collect that 10 bucks, and then go on to whatever you're gonna do. And we have a 5 again. All right, 3, 2, 5. All right, so we're looking for a hit. And we got the 6, 5, 1. This can be a $35 winner. Again, rack that 10. Let's buy the 4 this time. And we got an 8. So there's a $35 winner. Again, we're going to rack the 10. So now we've made 10 bucks on this shooter, no matter what happens. So we got our 4 and 10, 6 and 8. And we have a 9. All right, we don't have a 9 yet. But from here, we're going to build this, and we didn't get a chance. No big deal. Right, and like, you know, normally I'm shooting, and I'm a pretty confident shooter. So normally I hit these 6 and 8s, I really do. And we have a 9, points going to 9. All right, see if we can't get a little run here. And we have the 10, we don't have it yet. That'd have been nice. There's the 6, hard 6. All right, so we saw the 10, so let's grab the 4. Collect that 10 bucks, that puts us at even no matter what. Unless the 9 rolls, then we lose 50 bucks. No big deal. We'll replace it. So at this point, we've only lost 25. And we were working and got smacked. So that is the bad part of aggressiveness. But we're going to go right back to it. Because for every time you get hit like that, there's a time that you get a bunch of good ones. Or you can roll back-to-back 7s like that, and since you were working, you got beat up again. All right, try it again. Still not scared, not deterred, not on tilt. There's the 8. Made 35. All right, rack 10. Pick up the 4. I'm gonna move this over here. And we have a 6. All right, $35 6. Clean this up, guys. All right. Rack 10. got a 3. And the 7. Just can't get nothing really working. That was a lot of rolls though. I probably should have come down. Alright, still we did okay there. We made a little bit of money. Alright, we're working. And we have a 10, hard 10. Okay, here we go. And a 5, 3, 2. So how many of you guys would be on tilt right now when you got them in a row? I mean, it might have put me on a little bit of a tilt, I'll be honest. Getting hit like that a couple in a row. 8, hard 8. 35, collect 10. Pick up that 4. And we have a 6, a rad. 35. This time we're going to skip the 5 and 9. We're just going to start going up on the 6 and 8. We're going to start hitting some of these. And we have a 12. And back-to-back 12s. And 3 12s in a row. Oh my lord. That is insane. Hard 8. Alright, so that's a $70 8. Alright, a lot easier when you make $70 8s. Makes the game easy. We're going to collect a little bit of money here. And we have the 4. There we go. I'm not going to worry about the bid, guys. Doesn't make that big of a difference. We're talking $1 here, $1 there. And the 7. Did pretty good there. Made some money. Stuck to the strategy. Didn't go on tilt. Didn't do nothing rash. Played the exact same way the whole way. Never changed. Never deviated. Now, does that mean you should never deviate? No. Sometimes you should deviate. If it's just going wrong, and it's going wrong all the time, yeah, you should deviate. Right? There's the 6. You know, swap it up a little bit. We'll move that 6 to that 8. And then... and we have a 7. So that's a break evener. I really hate the break eveners, especially when I hit out the gate, because it's like, okay, so you already got the money out of the game that you needed to get out of the game, and then it 7s on you. Oh, that drives me. That's one of the things that throws me quicker than losing, is that when I play right and I get what I wanted, and then bam, it gets taken away right away. Oh, that drives me nuts. All right, so rack that, get the 10. And we have a 9. And we have a 10. Perfect. 6-4. $50 winner. Pick up that 4 over there. Rack 25. And we have a 4. Look at us go. All right. So this time we're going to get the 6. Drop a nickel. All right. Looks like we're going to get a little money here, guys. There's the 9. We don't have a 9 yet. And the 7. Dang it. We're on a little run. On a little run. All right, so the way I would read this board, the board is running consistently 4 or 5, 6 rolls. So this time we're going to take advantage of that. And an 11, so we're not going to take advantage of it yet. Running my mouth and getting smacked. And a 7, of course, right? When I'm running my mouth, right? Try this again. Oh, we're down to the nut cutting. Better get it right. Here we go. And a 3. That's gonna help. First one of them we've had. It's definitely gonna make life better. Okay. And of course, a 7. So this wouldn't have been our day. We missed a couple opportunities. We weren't paying enough attention to the board because I was talking when we could have got our money out of the game, because that's the way the dice were rolling. They were going 4 or 5 and then out. And we could have definitely got our money out of the game a few times. But yeah, like I said, you guys, the first couple things you want to do is understand your bankroll. understand what your bankroll allows on the craps table. Second thing, understand what kind of player you want to be. I mean, it's serious. It does matter. You can't just randomly put chips out there. It's not going to work. And then last thing, limit your tilt. Limit it as much as you can. Stay under control. Keep your emotions in check. I mean, like, one of the ways I do it is the first thing, before I ever even get to the table, I go get a drink, get that drink down, let it calm my nerves a little bit, then I go to the table. Right? I do that every time. That way, when I'm going to shoot, I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I'm already confident, I know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And I sit there and I try to bang out numbers and make money, right? Anyways, so this is Toolbox video number 4. I know this one isn't as interactive as the other ones, but this one is very serious. It's very important to understand these concepts if you want to be a successful craps player and actually make money at it, not just go play for fun. If you want to go play for fun, man, go throw your money out there wherever you want and have a good time. But if you actually want to make money, you have to get these 3 things mastered. All right, anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This. I hope you guys like this video. Y'all have a good day.